We're back with House of Ashes. Let's finish this up, okay? Let's finish this up. I will play alone. Like Prozac, the Canadian cartoon band, said, I'm gonna sleep with myself tonight. No one else can harm me. Uh-oh. You guys ever listen to Prozac when they went through their weird abstinence era? Although I'm really quite fond of you, my best intentions never turn out right. I'm gonna sleep with your dad tonight. Uh-oh. Sorry.
We should search this place before we move
Yeah, so if you hadn't been following the game, Salim, based and Salim Pilled, is still alive. Jason, who, let's just say, eats 7 Trump steaks a week, is also still alive. And honestly, we found some common ground, which was nice. Hey, Fishy Hat. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Somehow, Rachel is still alive, even though she fell 300 feet into a blood river and was eaten by vampires. And, hold on. Oh, Nick is still alive, right? Nick is still hanging out too, even though we saw a vampire bite his face off? Yeah, that seems right. Anyway, Eric is dead. I did see Kate, Kate was, since she knew that I had played up to this, she was watching this Korean streamer play the game. And you know what it is funny? Like, this is a little bit of a spoiler for you, okay? Before we get started here. You know how you're in that scene where, like, Eric is on the rock face and the Rachel's hanging by the rope and swinging around, and then he pulls out, like, the knife, and you try to, like, they try to get you to cut the rope. If you save Merwin, then Eric not cutting the rope leads to him falling onto a stalagmite and dying.
Over here. I found something.
All right, just wait a second, Salim. Because because Merwin died early when I choked him out accidentally, that meant that Jason and Nick were unburdened by dragging him through the cave system, and as a result, they arrived in time to save me from falling to my death on top of a very sharp rock. A soul for a soul. Yo, you know who that is? I don't think we're going to be seeing that premonition. That explorer was the Jack Black looking MF from Little Hope.
How confident are you that they'll work?
They'll work. I should have said it sooner, but I'm sorry about Eric's death.
Thank you. It means a lot.
And hey, you know, silver lining. Now we're okay. Oh no, I knew she got bit, man. Colloidal silver. I don't really care if she dies. But I'll tell you, this time I learned my lesson from Clarice, okay?
It's singing.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
Are you okay?
She's gotta go. Like, I hate to say it, but we saw what happened with Clarice.
There's meaning here.
It's a language form.
Maybe she'll do a noble sacrifice. The other thing, when Kate was watching the Korean guy play the game, Merwin tries to make a noble sacrifice, okay? If I had known that Merwin already tried to make a noble sacrifice, if you don't accidentally asphyxiate him, I would not have thought Clarice was going to do a noble sacrifice, because that's 2 noble sacrifices in one media property. It would never happen. I was under the delusion that there had been no noble sacrifice prior to that point.
But Mary was studying it alone. I think there may be another. I'm going to need your help.
What can I do?
This console is too big to operate single-handedly.
Original Xbox 2002. Okay. This is making me feel a certain sort of way. I should call her. Are we going in? We're going in sync here? Whoa! Jackpot. Sorry, I farted.
Isn't that something?
That what the kids are listening to
Mary
these
believes
days?
that these creatures were once peaceful. Their language was one of music. How could they not feel emotion? Then a tragedy fell
You just hear Rachel groaning off camera.
collapsed. Their music fell silent, and they turned on each other. What happened?
Rachel,
Sickness?
Rachel, can you just hold it together? Like, I know everybody's life is hard, okay? Can you just hold it together while Salim's doing the explanation?
Twisted them. Now they're creatures of hate, animals, dead things. No one left to kill. So they slept. And they waited. They waited for us. Shit.
Thanks. I was trying to tiptoe over the spores so I didn't make any noise. Oh, she's... Hey, they're the horns, man!
Rachel. Rachel, look at me.
Get out of my head, Charles.
She has it. It's inside her.
Oh, she's... never mind, it's okay. Oh, you know what, though? She can now interface with the aliens because she's got a little bit of vampire blood in her. Look at that. The start of every vampire's journey is watching how the spaceship crash landed on Earth. Honestly, it's a great onboarding process for vampires. In the Anne Rice novels, you need, like, Lestat, as played by Tom Cruise, to be like, here's the rules of being a vampire. It's nice they got a training video.
They came from the stars. This isn't their home. It's an ark.
Do something! She's turning into one of them! I'll put her out of her misery.
Yes.
Hold her the fuck down. There's gotta be a way we can't lose her.
Come
There's no other
on.
way.
Yeah, you know, if you're the first vampire,
Remember what happened?
you get a little tolerance. If you're the second vampire, the time has come. Like, that's just shit luck.
Kill me. I'm trying.
Fuck, Rachel.
Nobody's gonna tell me what to
I
do.
have to put you down.
What are you waiting for?
Kill me. Kill me. I'm John Madden.
It had to be done. Stand up, Sergeant K.
For once, I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I feel no sympathy.
Things aren't done. You'll have heard the gun.
I mean, I guess I feel some sympathy, but I don't feel regret. I do think you need Salim to stab her through the heart while she lays there, though. Yeah. Good. Good thinking. Honestly, I count that as an absolute win. I'm not happy she died. Like, I had no real problem with her. I'm just saying, you know, All things considered. Plus, now we don't have to see Ashley Tisdale's weird Wallace and Gromit facial animation anymore.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Those mounds are made of cocoons. Thousands of them. If we set the charges there, they'll all burn.
Oh, son of a...
We gotta move.
It's bad timing. They've been laying here for 50,000 years. Like, with one Ashley Tisdale scream, they're all like, hey, yo, I'm up, I'm up.
Rachel's gone. So's the Colonel. But now, it's time to get some payback. We plant charges on as many of those clusters as possible and then detonate them remotely.
Hoorah! By the way, is this where Salim finally gets to say hoorah?
We'll do more than fry a few vampires. Create a diversion. Salim, you ready?
I am.
Okay then. Let's get loose, kids.
Hoorah. Say it. Salim.
Who's going to place the dynamite?
Jason.
All right, fuck it. I'll do it.
Nope. Jason will do it.
Crazy. We'll do it together.
Yes.
The more of us down there, the more chances we'll get seen. Takes a detonator. If I don't make it, Nick, hear me out. If I don't make it, I want you to blow those charges. Just don't go getting trigger happy on me.
Every step of the way, you keep in radio contact.
Yeah, but quietly.
And if there's no radio signal?
Then I'll pop a flare. See it go up, you hit that detonator.
Be quick and be safe. You hear me, buddy?
It always makes me laugh at movies when they're like, you know, if I'm not back in 5 minutes, just blow the charges. So I'm like, man, people are notoriously bad at estimating the amount of time it takes to do tasks. Oh, we got to shout out some vampires for him.
I can't make it out.
They're like, you know, hey, if I'm not back in 5 minutes, blow the charges. Then they're like, you know, they think they're early, but you blow the charges because you're like, oh, it's actually been 6.5 minutes.
What is that?
They're like, what? You get to heaven. They're like, why'd you blow the charges? You're like, well, you had said wait 5 minutes.
There's one ahead of him. There's left.
Nick, the cocoons are hatching ahead of you. You gotta move fast.
I think I did the right thing there.
First dynamite is down. Over.
Which way? Left or right?
What? I always take left. I'm left-handed. Oh, no. Son of a gun snuck up on me. This is the problem with the Marines. You never look behind you. He's flapping, man. Nah, you're good. You didn't hear the whoosh, whoosh.
Holy shit.
It's getting kind of hairy down there, brother. Why don't you ditch the rest of those charges and head back?
Look at that, man. It's the mother lode.
It's too far.
Or is it? Advance. Advance, of course.
I'm going for it.
I honestly don't really care if this guy dies.
This is way too easy.
I mean, this idiot tried to use his rosary to fight a vampire king. What was he thinking? If this gives Salim a better chance of escaping, then I'm all in.
There are too many. Is it that man?
Sweet baby Jesus.
Wait! What will warning him do now? There is no way out.
Hey, how's it looking up
Yo,
there?
Salim's like, it's straight out of Survivor. He's blindsiding them. If you vote for Nick at the next tribal council, I'll use my extra vote from the Beware advantage at an indescript time in the future for you, Source Dude. Just trust me.
At least you've got the boss to tell him the truth.
I'm sorry, Nikki. For this. For what happened at that checkpoint.
It's a war, Jason. Bad shit happens. Get out.
You know, I respect that the vampires are just letting, they're just letting the man finish his job. You don't interrupt a man when he's working with heavy explosives like this. He looks so done. Oh, I can't do this another damn day loading dynamite onto the vampire cocoons. Hate this shitty job. Boss is always on my ass. I'm ready, don't worry. They throw me a quick Y prompt, I'm ready. Just do it again, man. Do it again. Hey, I think that one spot is like pretty good. I definitely think like this one little section of the vampire hive is totally fucked.
Charges in place.
Working 9 to 5. Well, we pour myself a cup of ignition. Something. I don't know the tune well enough, but he should hit him with some kind of quip. Should be like, "Come on, you hungry or what?" Give me a line like that. Hey, stick around. He just kind of disappeared. Erg. It was the Minecraft death sound. Oof, 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 oof. No. You get a spear thrown at you from the guy because we threw the spear with him earlier, so his spear tech is like, you know, at an insane level. Oh, well, no wonder he didn't make a death noise. I would roll maybe like another 10 inches to your right, but...
I hear you, buddy. What's your position?
He's like, it's all right. I'm wearing the... I've got obsidian boots on.
But I'm injured. I need help.
Okay, QTE. Oh, well... Just be realistic, man. Like, would you go back in this situation? What can you do? He's about 3 microseconds away from having his neck snapped.
Hang tight, Sergeant. We're on our way.
Are you okay? Hang tight. Please don't break my neck. He's got all the leverage, man. I've watched a lot of pro wrestling in my day. That's actually the safest place to be.
Hey, are you with me? She can go down in 24 hours. Nick, I need you here.
It's just that easy.
I got you. Move out!
Dude, this is great timing. Like, he was at the epicenter of an enormous explosion, and he's just running away. I slept a little funny last night. When I sit, I have to sit with my back right against the like lumbar support of my computer chair, otherwise it hurts like a son of a gun. He's just built different.
Where the fuck is Salim?
Come on, no, no, no. I'm not trading Nick for Salim. It's the worst deal in the history of deals.
Salim, he's still alive.
There could still be a good... Salim could be the, he could become like the new Vampire King. That would be okay.
I am surrounded. I'm in real trouble here. Vampires. So many vampires.
What's there to think about? We go back down there. We die with them.
He saved your life, man.
No way I can make it out alone, Jace. Come with me. He ain't one of us.
What? I thought you were the... We don't leave a man behind. I thought he was like the empathetic one.
Salim's one of us now. Marines don't leave their own behind.
He said hoorah.
You hear me, Salim?
If I don't make that, tell my son I did everything I could.
Tell him yourself. I'm coming to get you.
Yeah, I don't know your son, man. You'll be walking around Iraq just... Excuse me. Is Salim your dad? Is this your dad? Blast him. What a shot. I'm telling you, you gotta shoot the ancient secrets. You load that in the underbarrel grenade launcher attachment, it'll be a great metaphor. I know where to aim. Come on.
You've come to join the fun.
Can we talk about Salim's magic pipe? I'm starting to feel bad for his rotator cuff, man. The thing doesn't even have like a sharp edge. I'm pretty sure it's like just a blunt Allen key. Let's go. Nice try.
Jason!
Sean? Oh, that's practice from earlier? Okay, Salim is actually goated. Like, that, he has Stormbringer right now.
Seriously, just throw that thing at me.
I did.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, at least he stayed to... He left the elevator down here. People in Vancouver would have been like, ah, as it's going up. They would be, I'm hitting the button for you. This doesn't look safe, man.
Takes more than a few bats to kill you.
Thanks for your help, by the way.
Oh man, that was unfucking.
I couldn't deal with the emotion if Salim's skin is gray here, man. Like if he lifts up his shirt and he's got a bite mark on his stomach, I'm going offline.
Listen up. I'm not out of the woods yet. What I see in front of me, you're the best. Fuck that. Best of the best. We will get home. Hoorah!
Do it. Do it. I knew it was coming. He's doing the best at this. You're gonna make me say it, right? There were ropes the whole time? Or this is what they used to get down so that later they could get up? But how did they get out in the first place?
What's up?
You gotta build like a cobblestone staircase or something, man. Oh, we can use the ones that Dar came down on. Okay. QTE. You're not taking another one, okay? No motion controls, please. Salim, just launch it, man. What a hit. What a hit. You got some time. Allow me to be the first to say I never should have smoked that shit. Now I'm shadow boxing with a vampire.
She was dead the moment they lay hands on her.
Girl just didn't know how to stay dead.
So I bet if you leave her here at the gap with Rachel, she still pops out there. Oh yeah, by the way, Rachel's dead. But she got bit! And before she got bit, she also told us they're not vampires, they're aliens. She served her purpose in the story. Where did Salim go? Oh, he was just taking a leak. Lamasu?
We just have to climb.
One last Lamasu for the road, please. Oh! Alright, you gotta be on your A game. Every one of these games ends with a salvo of QTEs that are like mission critical. Or, alternatively, a fade to white cutscene implying that they escaped with no danger whatsoever. My mistake. Never mind. And it was all just a dream. So who did we lose? We lost Clarice, Eric, Rachel, Merwin, and Joey. Okay, that's not... Hey, I think Joey and Merwin, and Dar. Sorry, I forgot about Dar. Joey and Merwin, I think there was no chance to save them.
Very fucking ready to go home, Marines here. This is Bellman.
Dar, Eric, Rachel, and Clarice, there might have been a way to save them.
Over.
This is Rhino 1-5. Solid copy. We're 5 minutes from your position. Where the hell have you guys been? Over.
Please, no, don't do the thing where...
Improvise, adapt, and overcome.
I swear to God, if the Marines come here and incarcerate Salim or shoot him in the chest or something, I'm gonna lose my damn mind.
Hello, sunshine. Am I happy to see you?
I must return home to my boy. He must be worried about me.
No, that seems bad.
Oh, no. Not again.
Bro, how old are you? These only come around like once every 300 years or something. Unless... There's the QTE salvo. You're absolutely right. This is why they had the barbed wire here, man.
Seal the exits. We hold them here.
For the damn vampire attacks.
What's the sun back? You tell me. I don't know shit about space. Contact.
Hello? We've been trying to reach you about your car's warranty. Focus. This is big time focus energy. You're not taking Salim. He said hoorah. He's one of us. They were just trying to take him to Anne Orlando.
Push those motherfuckers back to hell.
Signs?
There's too many of them. I'm almost out.
Fuck, what we gonna do?
I thought he was looking at the heroin.
Where's the ammo? These are fucking flares. Fuck it. We'll use what we got.
The heck? These are just pepperoni sticks.
It's been interesting knowing you.
Okay. Now prepare for the salvo. He stabbed him directly in the groin. That's the second straight to the dick stab we've had. It's quite violent. You know, just because they're vampires doesn't mean they don't have the ability to feel pain. I do not mess around with Salim. You can play fast and loose with everybody else. With Salim, we got pure focus, deep breaths, 100% mind expansion, peak neurological throughput. That was close. I forgot where A was. A little embarrassing. They get faster and faster. Get ready. That one's okay. A is the toughest one, man. Look at that. X is like instantaneous. It just goes through the brainstem. This must have been like Bruce Lee before he got bitten by a vampire or something. Like his hand-to-hand skills are impeccable. Embarrassing. Confirmed vampires also don't know shit about space. There's a good joke in there. Yeah. When you accidentally have the brightness on your phone cranked up and you try to check what time it is in bed. I'll feel ripped off if I don't get a scene that is like the US president announcing that vampires have been discovered on planet Earth. Like if they just get on the helicopter and fly away, or it ends with like Salim hugging his son, that I'll feel like we missed out on just... I just want to see a digitally rendered George W. Bush be like, "You're not going to believe this one." Saddam has been genetically engineering vampires this whole time. You won't. Now watch this drive. VMDs. Isn't that what you used to... that's what the PSP played?
One of them's a PW. Returning to base.
Now play the audio slave. PW, it means, Papa Winner, Papa Winner. If he's cuffed or something, I swear. He's got... Don't think we're even just because you saved my life after we blew up the vampire hive, Salim. You can't end it like that. You got it. There's got to be a scene of Condoleezza Rice being like vampires.
Freely they stood who stood, and fell who fell. Not bad. You've guided some of your charges to the light.
3 out of 5 isn't too bad.
have fallen.
Was that horrible scene where everybody died?
Survival often comes at a great cost. A cost that others sometimes must pay. I look forward to our next encounter.
Okay.
Perhaps I'll choose a story that's a little more homely next time. Somewhere you'd be guaranteed of a decent night's sleep. Rest assured, wherever it is, you'll find it extremely hard to leave. Until the next time.
Okay.
You know the way out.
See you in 1.5 years, I think. I can't remember when Little Hope came out, but... One year? That's not too bad. They turn on the TV, George W. Bush is... Ooh, Walter White!
You look like shit.
They're doing Breaking Bad?
Good flight?
Oh, shit movie, shit meal, no leg room.
They cram you in the back?
By the toilets.
Nice.
Coffee wasn't so bad, though.
The boss will see you now. They open the door.
Did you read the brief?
On the flight.
Hello, Brooks. It's me, Giancarlo Esposito, playing as...
Heavy losses, but it wasn't a complete disaster.
I forgot his name. Gustavo Fring. There we go.
And the entities?
They go through... Yeah, they go through, and then there's a Los Pollos Hermanos truck in the final scene.
Project Jason, First Lieutenant, Marine Force Recon.
The best of the best, huh?
Or so they advertised.
Fuck! Now how many times do I have to keep telling you the same damn story?
I understand. However, CENTCOM needs to iron out any irregularities.
Such as? The whole fucking thing was irregular.
Such as why you allied with an enemy combatant?
You weren't fucking there! Those things were ripping us to shreds. I don't give a damn who it was. We needed all the help we could get. I stepped back into that hell to save Salim. And that man was worth 5 of you people. Semper fucking 5!
I still don't like him.
And Colonel King?
What about Colonel fucking King?
How did he die?
He led us all the way to hell. Hell burned him up.
More specifically, he was bitten on the neck by a Sumerian vampire.
Republican Guard, if you can believe it. Must have made a hell of an impression for Kolchak to go back for him.
I'm dying to meet this guy.
Everyone loves Salim.
I am not answering any more questions until I see my son.
That's not how we do things around here.
You don't have a clue. Jason came back for me. What does that tell you? Down there, this damn war of yours was over.
I'd like to talk more about the entities.
The vampires.
finding it very hard to believe that you killed those things with that.
Untie me, and I'll show you how I did it.
It's Chad.
The analysis team are still pulling specimens from the site. It's carnage down there.
Yo, you think if you save Rachel, they don't take her illness seriously, and then she turns into a vampire inside of these tunnels?
It was a city, a goddamn city full of those.
And then she jumps into the camera, you see her fangs, and then it goes, oh, Dad, go on, save yourself! Put it on me!
You're fucking burdened.
That would be that would be an ending, man. That would be an ending.
Uh-huh. Ah, and here we have Colonel Eric King, our in-house genius. He definitely got more than he bargained for.
Those two are married.
Bro, he got bit by the vampire. You gotta zip him up. No, not his teeth. Not his
teeth. Damn shame is what it is. The Colonel had a lot more.
The audio slave ending is still in play.
This comes down to Kalis. It mistook the temple for Saddam's weapon depot.
Piece of shit system.
I wouldn't say that. It's been a big find for us. We've been lucky.
This is your definition of lucky?
Whoa. Excuse me, that's I was supposed to get to my manager at Home Depot?
She was infected. Her comrades had no choice but to...
Parasite?
Extracted.
You read her profile.
Yeah. She could have gone far. If this hadn't happened. We still on for next Sunday?
Janet's making hot pie. You bet your ass we're on.
I'll never get used to this job.
Why would you want to?
At least this one was localized.
I do appreciate a credits or like scene.
What do you make of it all?
Doesn't matter what I think. Only thing that matters is controlling the flow of information. As far as the world knows, not a damn thing happened here.
Hey, Tomo. I knew it was gonna. All right.
You want to know what it means to be a killer? Think of the most profound thing you've ever done.
Okay, I'm thinking of your mom.
The most beautiful thing you've ever created. And I promise you, it's nothing compared to watching the life bleed out of someone.
I don't know. You ever see the pop play?
To see the fear in their eyes. To feel them pawing at you for release. To hear them pleading, begging. That's true art.
What is Francis York Morgan?
An artist. I've left my mark on the world. Have you?
All right, this seems kind of cool. Season 1 finale? The Devil in Me. They're really going to end season 1? It's only been 4 years. I'm not ready for it. This is probably just phase 1, right? Kevin Feige is still gonna... He's gonna find a way to get the bus driver from Little Hope to team up with Salim to take out the serial killer in episode 4. Okay. I don't even remember a character from... you know what? I remember actually one character from Man of Medan. It's Brian Ashmore, the guy who played Iceman in the first 3 X-Men movies. You okay, Tomo? And I believe he got shot with a spear gun about 4 minutes into my gameplay. How do we see... I gotta see how people did. Don't we get the... Sorry, Sean Ashmore. Sean Ashmore. Don't we get to see... choices? Don't we get to see the percentages? That's like the best part of these story-driven games. There's no stats? They don't do that. There's no stats in. They gotta put stats in here, man. I gotta know how I did. Anyway, that's fine. Honestly, slash marker.